How do you feel, more real on movie screen than when in my sight? I've wanted to touch you my whole life. Now that I can, it doesn't feel right. Nature took the nature out of me.
Okay, cool. So the song's called Just to Be Alive, and it was commissioned for it was like an artist collective, not this particular one, for another one that was happening up in Northland, actually between Northland, Brazil, Aberdeen, and the States, Hawaii, I believe. And we were talking about, me and for like some scientists and some other artists and tech people. We're talking about the kind of the intersections between these things, art and technology and nature. And I was tasked with writing a song, bringing something to this project, and I realized that I didn't feel very connected to nature. That my whole life I've felt oddly separate from nature, and every time that I'm in it, I feel like I should feel like I'm a part of it, but I don't. I feel like I'm encroaching on it. And so the first verse is kind of about that feeling, about feeling like you're in nature and that you don't belong. And then kind of talks about wishing that you did belong and knowing that somehow you're supposed to, and trying to get back to that. And then the second verse is about the lessons that we can learn from nature, how in some ways nature has evolved better than we have. Nature is able to live amongst itself without damaging itself, where we don't seem to manage that. So that's what the song's about.
Cool. Is that like do you have an impact that you wanted to impact with this song?
I think the impact that what I want people to get from this song is that we are part of nature. We're not separate from it, but also that if you feel separate from it, seems to be a very common thing. At least it's something that I experience, and that it's coming back into congregation with nature is something we need to work toward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Striving feels more like surviving than thriving, though. When striving feels more like surviving than thriving. When striving feels more like surviving than thriving. Striving feels more like surviving than